On one sideline, a look at the head coach of the visiting Seahawks. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're underway here in Santa Clara. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of you. and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away.
Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. And still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Seahawks, nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
And I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying with Walker. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one to Williams out left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him to 1st. And off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They're going to try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Let's go. Scatteroo will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. 3rd down from the gun. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
is Tyler Luke. Now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Get set, get set.
Purdy on the play action. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Now, hang on. We have an injured player out there, and everybody knew who it was straight away. That's their quarterback in some pain, less than a quarter into this season.
Ready up.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this third down play.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Fielded just beyond his 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Break the tie here in the first.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all his own coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. Purdy on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. It's up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Play action now. Purdy caught by his fullback behind the line. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 17 at the 46-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
There's a screen now for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here's the snap on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Come on, set.
2nd and 11.
10,
At
what?
the Seahawks 19-yard line.
Hut.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra
Here we
yardage.
go. Yellow.
Now put one of the
43.
tight ends in motion.
Ready.
Jacobs can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over
Here
it.
we go. Here we go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they're a touchdown back, Bronc, as they take over down 21-14. They'll throw here on first. Complete out to the right. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bronc, down inside the opposing 30.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Walker now from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think he's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
Near the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Shoves him off. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Ready. 45. White. Set. Cut. Ready.
Pass play now. Oh, he's going to run for it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
At the 43-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going for it again. And he gives himself up after a short gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 47.
Pass play coming here. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field...
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Ready. 38. Ready.
Motioning left is their running back. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on a slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're throwing it. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Dropping back to throw. Now setting up a screen for Jacobs. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Ready?
Here's a throw. That heater is going to fall to the turf. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up fourth and long. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. To throw here on first down. Finds his man over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Throwing from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there, but still plenty of options left on third and short.
And 2 yards to go.
Head to 60, go!
Throwing now on third and 2. On the move, headed right. It's on target to Williams. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
That's Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck on the look to his back. So that brings up second down.
Second and 10.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. So much to talk about as we wrap up Week 1, a busy week of football. Let's get right into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Raiders. It's a rematch of the Tuck Rule game. And this is the Patriots wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 47 yards for the touchdown. The Pats wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Emeka Egbuka. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Buccaneers have no problem in this one. They win it going away. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is the Ravens running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. And as night falls on a fantastic first Sunday of football, a look here at the rest of the action on a hectic first day of the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They go play action on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 34-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. A gain of 3 yards.
Running with Walker again. Have him gain about a handful there. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. They'll go play action. Full left side to Watson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's another Seahawks first down. A 28-yard gain. And
Driving forward with Scatterbury. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. Not much space available there. Maybe two, and that brings up third down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third.
Air it out on third. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Get set, get set.
Now Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. That's taken at the 15. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. Racing down the left side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Walker on first down. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
49ers 21. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Jump off caught by his back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Number 39. 10 yards on the pickup.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
Outside. Right around, sir.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Into the air here. It's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Purdy will sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Get set. Get set. Up.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Jacobs running behind center. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Get set. Get set. Up. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He can run it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it.
Outside.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He brings it in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on fourth down. Offense in a hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second down. Walker's going to get it again. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. First down now, ball at the 33. They give up the gut to Walker. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Staying with Walker. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, Seattle.
Going to the ground again on first. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now an inside give to Walker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.